Raymond, what the information be mine?
Yes, I mean, in a sports, in Sembako, Nam Pesa, when Fatimo to me, a dream home, and I'm Speaker of Parliament, Alban Bagbin, Ofia Oba, medical catcher, say, an act expose, no, Edin Sembebre, every Ghana football, corruption, who's and Sem. And now, Obra, Speaker, any parliamentary press corps, Chichin Komono, or say, we brought down Kwesi Nyantakyi, and we brought down Ghana Football Association. The Ghana football so ever form. Or sounds like I say, now your dream say you handle Kwesi Nyantakyi, but now your name say you handle Ghana. Or see leaders there. That's what to make criticize the leaders. But correct your children, but don't cut off their hands. Unless yentie there, Alban Bagbin do tuja and na meji imagine check akra efa assembly who ansana ya to adjumedi no so.
It's good. There's no doubt in being investigative. But when we were able to bring down Kwesi Nyantakyi, we also brought down Ghana football. That was one of the brightest spots at FIFA, which the French call FIFA. And when I met the executives of FIFA and said I was the Speaker of the Parliament of Ghana, I said, what happened? Why did you people do that? That it was a dynamic addition. The value that he carried at their meetings, he was highly respected, and he was very influential, and Ghana football was up there. We thought we were only handling Nyantakyi. We didn't know we were handling the whole of Ghana.
I mean, Asema Speaker Alban Bagbin or the Tuja and I don't know. Or say when we're handling Kwesi Nyantakyi, now your name say handle the whole of Ghana.
Well, Raymond, I beg to differ from Speaker's position. From what we saw, from what we heard, whether you call it entrapment, whether you call it investigative journalism, whatever you would call it. Second, that's what occurred to me, boy. I'll be cautious with my pronouncements. But for me, what I saw was not anybody going after Ghana. What I saw was somebody going after an individual.
Yes.
Before Anas's expose, we had heard sports journalists in this country rave and rant about the seeming alleged corruption in the GFA.
I mean, pause.
Mm-hmm.
Post Kwesi Nyantakyi. Normalization committee by Ketu administration about. Have you heard anywhere, in any document, any paper, on my investigation, I can say,
you have the benefit of hindsight to be saying this. I'm talking about then, before the investigative piece. Sports journalists, every time on radio, on TV, there I listened to them, spoke about how there was corruption in Ghana's football.
Nobody was able to prove.
Well, regardless. And somebody went to do the work. And somebody went to do the work and were able to see monies.
Whose money?
I don't know.
The entrappers' money.
Well, regardless. So me, I stand by my position that I disagree with the Speaker. It wasn't anybody going after Ghana sports or Ghana football, but it was somebody going after a man that was perceived to be corrupt.
The man was perceived to be corrupt.
Yes.
In the end, nobody has been able to prove that.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Sammy?
If we had had the normalization committee, how old is Ket's administration, by the way?
For him, they do an audit every year.
Yes, but Ghana how old is Ket's administration?
Every year they do an audit.
What shows? If we had Ket. Anyway, what I'm about to say, I can't
normalization committee could have done a thorough job on Kwesi Nyantakyi's administration and pointed out all the evils he did if he was corrupt, indeed, as president of the FA.
My brother, we have had reports come in and white papers have been issued on those reports. Haven't we?
And those reports said what? Kwesi Nyantakyi stole money.
So I beg you, for me, that's my position.
No.
I haven't said Kwesi Nyantakyi stole any money.
I agree with
all
Speaker.
I am saying is that I disagree with the
Speaker. I agree with Speaker today. When we thought we were handling Kwesi Nyantakyi, we were rather bringing a Ghanaian who had raised
what has happened to Ghana football? Tell me, what has happened to Ghana football? What has happened to Ghana football? What has happened to Ghana football? If we have a problem with a coach, our coaching, if we have a problem with the attitude of footballers, is it the GFA chair that should be held responsible?
Speaker Eka say, go and look at Senegal.
So now, are we saying instead the qualification of the Black Stars to the World Cup, the GFA hasn't done anything?
Sammy.
They haven't done anything? What are we saying?
Sports updates and Yerima Medin Semna Kano Ebebre for Ghana Football Association Omotome at the home band Emma Bobukwa Osiakan Ewa Division 1 your friend Sky FC or Mama temporary home band if we say over the weekend or on Summer Tex FC ebo football match no mo boy no beam and day 1-1 fans of Bobukwa friend Sky FC attack players and officials of Summer Tex 1996 Football Club. Na the Kupie say Ghana Football Association decided say immediately no in temptama no on ban home venue no na we share pictures say Kupie after the game anya dey maybe to me upon our TV so because pictures in there na anya dey AFA kra anya dey AFA kra enti Ghana Football Association says see ano omo de krata akoto Sky FC enim say omo say na be ya security services no betumi arrest omo ye saa nsempone no e match venue no enti ye ka say there match venue your friend of St. Martin's School Park ewo Daboase no indefinitely no nya dia ombetumi esi akan ewo ho ni nyina ensema Ghana Football Association e dia tuja na Ghana Football Association say omo prosecutors immediately no omo the charges are so omo the box Sky FC no omo the bebo omo say na be disciplinary committee betina omo asem no so na omo di no expeditiously we ensema efi ho a eba na match bako so our Ghana Premier League nom match the 23 fixture final round of games so Betim United move it to second our Ghana Premier League table no so 8 points behind Kumasi Asante Kotoko after beating Accra Great Olympics by 1-0. Accra Great Olympics dropped to fifth behind Accra Hearts of Folk and Hearts of Folk so edge in a fourth position they are still behind third place Adriana Stars we and in summer if we were ever Hearts of Folk to see I say they are more 13 points behind Kumasi Asante Kotoko after 23 match days na set it to for big game because over the weekend a game because between Accra Hearts of Folk and Kumasi Asante Kotoko ewo Babayara Sports Stadium other match of so eno RTU and Bekum Chelsea about 2-2 ewo Babayara Sports Stadium Nyeremo ewo eno game so ewo English Premier League nom eno Arsenal and Crystal Palace match day 31 fixture final round of games no eno a game to me so Crystal Palace to me shock Arsenal on top 4 ambition no eno is a huge blow after say Crystal Palace Echiomo ewo Selhurst Park Echiomo by 3-0. Abrantier I friend Jean-Philippe Mateta Eche first goal Emma Abrantier I friend Jordan Ayew or to me Eche and the second goal in 55 English Premier League games Emma Bobuko friend Crystal Palace and then Wilfred Zaha Eddie icing on the cake so after converting a penalty ewo second half of that game 3-0 and Crystal Palace to me Eddie Cha Bobuko I friend Arsenal and omobo game no ewo Selhurst Park no now president of Ghana Nana Danko Akufo-Addo na otena stance no ma o hwe game no o hwe abrantie friend Thomas Partey ane abrantie aye friend Jordan Ayew a omuso omokire omobobre e wa akensi a ekoso enuanom ene Champions League action be koso quarter finals of the Champions League no ne first leg games no say ene beko e wo Estadio da Luz no ewo Benfica and Liverpool at the best so ewo na Manchester City omati na Etihad na omoso omani Atletico Madrid at their face so ewo into way any games are ebekoso ewo ene quarter finals of the UEFA Champions League no motion no so say 7 p.m. and our games no bet to me a chance here and I'm really happy morning show sports update no ebesi